Welcome to another episode of the Lived and Learned channel sponsored by 32 Give LLC, where we believe when one person names something true about the human experience, something remarkable happens. Other people may recognize themselves in the lesson. Here's another lesson that I've lived and learned. Several years ago, I was driving on a long road trip, and while channel surfing Sirius Radio, I stumbled upon National Public Radio's segment called This I Believe. The show featured famous and non famous people that explained within 3 minutes their personal beliefs, thus the name This I Believe. After I got home, I took out a pen and paper and began constructing my own This I Believe draft, thinking I'd send it to NPR for consideration. The following draft was written 20 years ago, but its lesson is still relevant today. One night, while driving my two kids down a back road in South Carolina, I turned off my car lights to show them an interesting natural phenomenon. First, I wanted them to see how dark the night can be in the absence of light, and second, I wanted them to see how bright the stars were in total darkness. My kids are older today and out of the house, but I still repeat the example to remind me of one of the most important things I believe. The darkest life event can yield the brightest opportunities. The next day, Benny, who was a co-worker and member of the Gideons of South Carolina, you may know them as the group that places Bibles in hotel rooms across the country, taught me an important belief. At the time, I was managing a large manufacturing operation, and I had just completed a painful divorce that left deep emotional scars on my entire family. I struggled through the daily grind of my job as a production manager, oblivious to the fact that my face depicted a man wretched in pain. Had it not been for my 12-year son and 8-year-old daughter, the strength to live would have eventually withered away. Benny waited and watched patiently for the right moment to approach me while I slowly wasted away my physical and emotional strength. The physical signs of weight loss and absence of sleep caused many to ask if I had an incurable disease. Then it happened. Benny walked into my office and said very simply, "The darkest moment of your life can actually be the brightest." "What?" I said, looking up at Benny as if to question his sanity. "I know it doesn't make any sense right now, but in time it will." He smiled. Looking back 20 years, I see the place that I rediscovered my zest for living. My kids are grown and doing wonderful. I have a new wife and a vibrant third child that is doing great at the university level. My career has flourished beyond my expectations. Part of my resurgence stemmed from the adopted belief that I learned from Benny the Gideon. It was during the moment when my life was at its darkest point that I saw a clear and luminous path forward. Mysteriously, the dark days and nights that followed my divorce afforded me a clear view of myself, exposing my strengths and my weaknesses. There, in the middle of that dark moment of my life, I saw a new illuminated vision for myself, and it was then that I started walking toward the light, improving my life and the life of my family. You may be listening to this channel and are walking around in darkness, and it's the middle of the day. This learned lesson is just for you. Benny was right. The darkest moment of life can actually be the brightest. All you have to do is look up. This lesson has been sponsored by 32 Given the Is It Well app. Download yours today on Google Play and Apple App Store. Try Is It Well today. Encouragement is just one tap away.